Hey YouTube, welcome to another stupid series. This time I'm going to talk about some of the stupid things that people say. Now I'm a window cleaner, and so I'll often be standing there with my pole cleaning windows, and someone will come up to me and say, "Oh, are you a window cleaner?" What kind of stupid question is that? Oh, I'm a vet, just got all this equipment for no reason. One that really grates on me, people say it all the time, they've just started dating and they go, "Oh, we're going out for a meal for our 3-month anniversary." Anniversary. The Latin word meaning anni, year, and verse, turn. So the turn of a year. Yeah, your 3-month anniversary. That's a celebration of mediocrity. I mean, can you imagine your grandparents? They've been married for 30 years and they go, "Oh, that's 30 years and 3 months. Better mark that one off on the calendar." 3 months is not a point of recognition. A year is a point of recognition just. 5, definitely. But 3 months, no. So in short, don't use the word anniversary after the word 3 months because it's not the right word. If you're going to use Latin, go with versu mensi. I'm not sure on the pronunciation on that, I think it's right. That means 3 months. So if you want to sound posh and educated when celebrating mediocrity, use that word. Another example of stupid things that people say, I'm going to use my mother in this one, is people not saying what they actually mean. So my mum owns the house, I occupy the front half and she has the rest. And so I have my lounge space and occasionally she comes and visits me, and the first thing she'll say is, "Oh, do you want the lights on?" What she means in this is she doesn't like the light, so she'd rather just have a few candles on, but she's now coming into my area, my space, and she wants the lights down. Why doesn't she just say, "Do you mind if I turn the lights down while I come and sit with you?" Now I understand this could sound a bit petulant, but it's not the brightness of the lights or the question in itself that's annoying, it's the way she's trying to lead me to a conclusion. Now, reverse the roles. I could go to her room, it's gloomier, and I could say, "It's a bit dark in here, isn't it?" Which then puts her on the back foot, feeling as if she has to change the lights, when what I could say is, "Do you mind if I turn the lights up?" In which case she can say no or yes. So obvious leading questions annoy me. My personal irritant, the worst of the worst, and you're all offenders. If you're watching this, chances are you're an offender on this, is people who pluralise supermarkets. Now I've been berating people I know for years about this, and to some good effect. People have stopped doing this. But people who go, "I'm going down Tesco's." Tesco's? What, you're going to lots of them? Read the sign, T-E-S-C-O, no S, no apostrophe S. Sainsbury's, apostrophe S, because that is Mr. Sainsbury's store. Correct. Asda. There is no man called Asda. So it is not, "I'm going down Asda's," because Mr. Asda doesn't exist. That's owned by Walmart. But it doesn't just end there, because there's a small place not far from here called Stone Cross. And I'm not joking, everyone in Eastbourne calls it Stone's Cross. There is no S in it. It doesn't exist. There was no Mr. Stone, and it was his cross. These same people that say Stone's Cross also have another poor pronunciation in Eastbourne. There's an area called Langley, that's with an N, not an L, and yet they all say Langley. Now I can only come up with 2 reasons as to why they would do that. So the first reason is they're just stupid, and this is the stupid series. They can't read. I'm not saying people who can't read are stupid, but for a whole section of town to not be able to say it clearly shows stupidity. Or B, this seems less likely, they're under delusions of grandeur and they believe that they live in Virginia, in Langley, where the CIA is headed up. And actually on that note, there's a place where I used to live in Hove, and I'm sure many towns have got it, a Poets' Corner. And there's a road there, and everyone gets the pronunciation of it wrong. So you've got Wordsworth Street, Byron, all those, and Coleridge Street. Now that's a famous poet, Coleridge, but everyone who lives on Coleridge Street or directs you to Coleridge Street says Coleridge Street. Coleridge. What poet was ever named Coleridge? So if you're pluralising words, please don't. If you're saying 3-month anniversary, you don't know what the word anniversary means. And if you're asking questions that are leading people places, when actually you could just ask the direct question, do that.